this native New Yorker vividly remembers 9/11.
Especially when the buildings came down, that was like one of the most hurtful things. It hurt deep.
This local kid talks about his family's response to the attacks.
My parents did donate and they tried to help out.
And he remembers what happened next.
A bunch of people called me Osama when I was younger.
Both Muhammad Haq and Ayub Suleiman,
I do feel a little bit of discrimination,
are Muslim.
While nearly a decade has passed since 9/11, we continue to see a steady stream of violence and discrimination targeting Muslim, Arab, Sikh, and South Asian communities.
Thomas Perez, an assistant U.S. Attorney General, says Muslims make up less than 1% of the U.S. population, but 14% of the Department of Justice's religious discrimination cases.
Yeah, I feel I can say that I'm a Muslim.
Sabur Wali, who prays at the Islamic Cultural Center of New York, says discrimination isn't always obvious.
But the point is that you still have, the undercover haters.
Suleiman explains.
You could be standing outside in front of a mosque somewhere, getting ready to go make prayer or whatever, and then cars will come through the block, and people look at you, and you say to yourself, these people are looking at us like we're terrorists.
Are they angry or afraid?
I think it's not angry. I think it's afraid, and they're afraid because they don't know Islam.
But that's not the only opinion here.
I think it's much better, slowly improving.
Less discrimination. We're friendly with one another. We greet each other.
A recent survey found, although most say it is tougher to be an American Muslim post 9/11, most are also happy with life here. In fact, the Pew Research survey found satisfaction's increased since 2007. That's despite controversy over a mosque near Ground Zero and a congressional probe into whether terrorists are recruiting American Muslims.
I met with people whom I never knew before because of 9/11.
Omar Abu Namus is the imam, the religious leader here. He says 9/11 forced Muslims and non-Muslims to talk and learn about each other.
So indeed it had its silver lining, a cloud that had a silver lining.
He believes most Americans now understand that when it comes to 9/11,
Islam is not the culprit, in this case, is not the criminal.
Heather Bosch, CBS News, New York.